tail. Yip your tails. Let me. Dell's done. Yep. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! That's a copy of me. I mean, you're looking pretty stylish, buddy. Yeah, aren't you? Just sitting over there, like you do. Can I use the console there, buddy? Buddy, old pal. I'm gonna go console. Do that, buddy. Right. Gonna walk over here. Staring at me. I know I'm very stylish, just like you. We're both very stylish, just like you. I'm just gonna press the button there. I'm just gonna put cat over because I want them to survive. I can't see them. This. Is that you? Is that the real you? By the way, stay perfectly still.
That's me.
Do you see a copy of me in front of you?
No.
There is a copy of me staring at me.
I see Yip.
Oh, that's Yip. Okay.
That's Yip.
Well, they're currently chilling there. On my end, it's me. I think we should get the hell out of here.
Let's get out. Let's just get out.
Hang on. Okay. Me, I know you're very stylish, but I'm just gonna reach for the switch here. Don't do anything too crazy, okay? I guess I gotta hop up here. Be cool. Be cool, other me. Be cool, be cool. Okay, be cool. I'm just gonna use that. Be cool. Okay. Cool. Take care, other me. Goodbye. Oh my god. That was
God.
I tried to teleport Dell here and that came in. I saw you had an item, but I didn't want you to die, so I teleported you back.